Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to make some faux bulletin boards. They are super inexpensive and very easy to do. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Alright, so to begin you're going to need some poster boards. Now it used to be I'd get it at Dollar Tree, however I have recently started getting them at Walmart because these are 98 cents. So they are 20 inches by 30 inches and I have 2 of them. You will also need a pair of scissors, a glue gun and glue sticks, and some fabric of your choice. So you can literally use whatever color you want for fabric and for foam board. I have used black foam board with lace, that's really pretty. And I've done white and then a cotton fabric. I've done them with burlap before. It really doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. And make a pretty color combo if you want, or just leave it plain. Okay, so obviously the first thing you're gonna do is cut your fabric. You really only need about a yard. I got 3 yards because my girls do a lot of projects and I do a lot of projects, but you only need like a yard. You don't need a lot of slack, like this is way too much. So I'm gonna pull it forward. Really all you need is about that much, like an inch and maybe a half. And then that should be more than enough. Alright, next we're gonna secure the fabric onto the foam board. I am using the side where the tag is not. I don't feel like peeling the tag, it's gonna peel some of the foam board and that's gonna be at the wall anyway, so I'm just gonna use my glue gun and we're gonna secure it like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay my fabric on top of the foam board, hopefully with fairly even edges. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it over, which I suppose you could just set the foam board on top of the fabric. That would be smart, wouldn't it? But I'm not known for my smarts, so here we are. Okay, and then basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your glue gun and just kind of dab some glue. I start with the corner, and then you're going to secure this edge. Then you're gonna fold this over and secure this edge. And if you would like it a little more secure because of this flap, you can put a little glue there to hold that flap of fabric down. And then you're literally just gonna take your glue gun every few inches and just secure it. And every time you get to a corner, it's best to do it the same way. Put some glue down there, and then some glue up here, and fold it over. You might have to pull it a little tight, and then just glue down that little flap of fabric so that it stays. Okay. All right, so the fabric is now secured on all 4 sides, so I'm gonna flip it. You could iron it, I don't really care because we're gonna be putting a bunch of crap on top. But yeah, so that is your faux bulletin board. So total cost, I saw the foam board was 98 cents, so that was $1. The glue sticks were also $1. And then the fabric, if I had gotten the yard of the color that I got, it would have been on sale, I think on clearance for $2.50. But I think the normal price was like $3. So all in all, for about $5, you can have a bulletin board that is the size of a cork board that you would pay $15 or $20 for. The last thing you want to do is figure out how you're going to secure it to the wall. I personally use command strips. I had a different set because I don't like using these for something simple like this, but I can't find them. I bought them at Dollar Tree, so it can be inexpensive if you need it to be. But like I said, I can't find them. I don't know where I put them. So I'm going to be using these picture hangers from the Command brand. Another option would be to attach a string to the back, like with hot glue or something like that. You could staple it with like wood staples or something like that. You could nail it if you want it permanent. I personally, because it's so simple and so inexpensive, I would stick to something like a command strip or something like that. So I personally like to leave a little bit of the white hanging off. You don't have to, especially if you use the Velcro ones, but I like to leave it just so that I know where the tab is at and I can pull it without ripping paint off my wall. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to leave it for a couple hours and then I'm going to secure the stuff on it. I generally use staples for that, but because parts of it's going to be moved around, because it's going to be a rotating chore chart, the parts that will be moved around, I'm going to use thumb tacks. But the parts that are permanent, I'm going to put with staples.